Summit H season, see qualifiers. And watching the match, the Mineski versus Fnatic, the best of 5 series, the grand final, they see a region. And if Fnatic have the last chance for play again to the series, for need the winning one game for the go fight again. And my friends, subscribe to channels and please stand like to the video. You have the chance for winning the Shadow Fin Arcane. They send the chat the giveaway.
10 seconds to pick.
Click the link and then go into the all waves and you have the chances for winning the Shadow Fin Arcane, and look announce for the stream to DotaBoomTV and the Facebook page to DotaBoomTV community. And look in the strategy, they ban out the Wyvern, ban out the Earth Spirit, Bane, Invoker, Trollblade, the Anti-Mage, Night Stalker, Pack, Undying, Vengeful Spirit, Timbersaw, and await last ban to the Fnatic. And Mineski picked the Clockwork, Silencer, Mirana, and Tiny, and the good combination Clockwork for Mirana. For Clockwork, use the Cloaks, Mirana has a good chance for give the good arrow for 5 or 3 seconds the stun. In the good play for the Tiny, it's a very fun moments for the Tiny, the dropped the freeze for the flies to face for enemy heroes. In the Fnatic, picked the Lifestealer for not give Lifestealer to Mineski for the Clockwork, not good jump for the hook shot combination to the Infest Bomb. In the good combinations for Fnatic, the Lifestealer use Infest to the Task, and Task use a Snowball and they go to the fight. They use the shards for close the way for enemy hero. It's good chance for the kill for combination to Infest Bomb and Task. Ogre Mage use the Bloodlust for Lifestealer, use the Infest to the Task in a wall mine god.
Phantom Assassin.
PA for Mineskis. Oh my god. Mushe plays the PA. Tiny for Ice. Moon plays the Mirana. Jabs again plays the Clockwork and the Silencer to Ninja Boogie. In Pylai plays the Ogre Mage, Ahaya plays the Task Signature Hero, Abed plays the Queen of Pain, Envy plays the Lifestealer, and Disruptor to the DJ. Okay, my friends, let's start the fight, let the battle begin. Watch the DotaBoomTV, enjoy to Dota.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. When last we left our heroes...
Okay, my friends, we go on back to the fight of Fnatic versus Mineski, and the battle begin, and let the teams go into the runes for the go on maybe first blood, for maybe go stand the wards, for give the vision, or maybe controlling the map of situation. Use the smoke for Mineski, for go on the jungle, for standing the wards, or maybe go in the stealing the rune, or maybe go the first blood or the first fight to the game. ADG goes standing the ward for the mid lane, for the give the vision for the habit for the next time. 3 heroes to Mineski go into the jungle to the bottom lane for maybe not give it the rune for the Lifestealer, or maybe the kill it with him for have the spells. And turn on when we need the attention the game for not give it the up the rune for the maybe have the trouble.
30 seconds to battle.
Or need the wait for the have the not vision, for the not detection, for the team Mineski is controlling. Now 3 heroes to the main Fnatic, standing the rune for the bottom lane, for the not controlling, for the Mineskis.
My pet,
And
thanks
Mineski
you.
go to the aggressive, the bottom lane for the not, give the rune for the enemies. There's a good controlling.
Let this meditative reflection on the fleeting and fragile nature of
The
life
prize is
begin.
tribute.
Okay. Two runes for Mineskis and the 2 runes for the Fnatic, and the 2 runes for Abbott for the boost for the buy the bot or any item. And then we go to the stand the easy line for the sub to him the DJ, and the task Ohio go on the soul, standing for the hard lane, and the Abbott stands the Queen of Pain the mid, and the DJ go to the help to the him and active spams. Oh, DJ Thunderstrike give it the jabs for spamming him again, and the spamming the shards are higher for the little gives the damage to Ice. In the higher first buy the face boots and the next soul ring, and the waste time, and the tiny way the fly away. Not fly the freeze for the face to higher. Use the shards for blocking the way the tiny for the give the little damage to him. In the Ohio have the trouble that teeny more spells, and maybe eat the freeze. Oh, the branch maybe give the avalanche, and they give the fly branch or to the fly for face, and maybe give the avalanche for the kill the hammer, or maybe not. Okay, Ice not the give it the move. And the way the Morana has the level 4 for the staying in the mid, and the use the evaded for the snowball, and in the go the back have the shards for maybe cause it the way.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
It's a branch again. For the maybe next time fly
Selfish.
to the face, and Ogre Mage go to the help to the Ohio. Maybe Teeny next time they have the trouble. Clockwork sees the situation and goes to the back to the him for the have the Cox, and maybe close at the Ohio the have that gives the trouble.
Thanks.
Pilot I have the second level, and they maybe not tap at the stun, or maybe only ignite. They have the snowball, they have the heals for maybe killing the him or jabs or at ice. Need control situation. Pilot I not have the
Dire's
mana
top tower is
for
under
the
siege.
spamming the spells. And DJ for the mana. I need the Thunderstrike to the face for Mushi again, and Mushi go to the back for not the golden sustain in the line. Nice aggressive game for going to farm the creeps. Okay, good cox for jabs for mana burn to mana for Ohio and the Ogre Mage. And Ogre Mage not mana, I need to go on the back for not help to spam the spells for the Ohio. And then we active the farm, use rage for the drop at the spell for the Ninja Boogie. And farm at the jungle, has the level 3. For mid lane, the Moon have the level 4, for Abbott have the level 3, and the top networks for the mob for the top last hit for the Life Stealer, for Envy, and the next the Tiny for next mid lane for Moon of Abbott. Okay, Moon has Ice have the level 4. It misses the shards, and Crockett maybe gives the Cox, or maybe kill him, use the Batterias out, maybe use the clock for non, use snowball for the creeps, use the toss, have the trouble, use the snowball for evaded, or maybe denied the creeps. Okay, first blood to Mineski, Ice kill.
Better yours than mine.
Buy soul ring for the Tiny.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
And Abbott for standing in the middle lane, and we have the 2 null talisman for the next time. Buy the boots or buy the bottle. And Mushi have the level 3 for needs the up at the next time. So next level 8 the level 6 for the have the creeps and the have the more damage. Oh, denied the creeps for creeps not moon. And ISSI for the level 5 for Ohio have level 4. The Go Courier for give it the soul ring for the tiny for ISSI. The Snowball for the give it the spam and use the avalanche, use the toss. Ohio needs the gods back. Tiny, use the soul ring for the next time. Use the clarity. Oh, good shot for the drop it the clarity for not regeneration for the mana pool and they use the branch again. And we have the level 5, goes back. Okay, use the Bloodlust for the Abbot, and Abbot is a good. Good control situations of Fnatic have stand the ward for the jungle for have the vision for runs to the Mineskis. Enemy heroes and not steal the courier, not the give the detection and not the vision. Have the phase boots for envies. Have the speed, have the little damage, and then for next time for the user rage for maybe kill it there. A good target is the silencer for have the missed for the PA and the for go into the fight means the go and the kill the silencer the first target. And for next time by the armlet of Mordegan for the have the speed, have the bonus health and the bonus the speed for the damage and the good mana burn again for the pile die for the cocker good standing the cox. And have the speed for the have haste rune for pile die and maybe use the ignite or maybe give the stun for the cocker, use the cox, use the battery assault for the not give the shrine. Go the play for the Mushi and the first blood for the ninja. Oh, first blood for the kill the go on the silencer. The Mushi spamming the dagger for the DG for slow motion to the him and then when he has the 6th level, has the infest. Oh, evaded again, evaded the avalanche. And tiny ISS need goes the back and the high or not the health for maybe next time need goes out to region for the shrine or maybe go to the base for the fountain or maybe they use the flask for the courier. Use it to him. Oh, it's a trouble the Mushi. Use the infest for the give the magical damage and the kill the him. That's the Mushi. And look at the situation for the game then. Not winning more experience and not winning more advantage to the experience. No, not vision for the high, the jobs maybe use the battery assault as a kill the him. Standing the ward for have the vision to the bottom lane for the Mineskis. Abbot and Moon have the level 7 for standing the mid lane. They have the
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Sonic Wave for Queen of Pain and Pywide. I have the trouble with the good battery assault. And jobs kill to the him and the Ohio Nini goes back for 3 heroes, maybe go to the fight the him and usage. Okay, maybe go on the fight, use the Bloodlust for the Ohio. Ohio for level 6 and maybe target the use the punch, use the snowball, use the punch. Oh shit, the goal. Good toss for the last moment, ice, use the toast for the jump it to high to the Mushi and Mushi kills the him and a good toast Mushi for again for gives the kill the pyrite die. Oh, kick and freeze for fly for face to the Ogre Magi and the killing is dead. And the Moon needs to go the back, they use the charge of the bottle for him the life. And not Sonic Wave, it's useless for miss it and then not killing the Moon. Okay, have the armlet for the lifestealer for Envy and the jabs by the face boots and the use the shrine for the DG, our Abbott for the respawn, the mana pool, our the health.
Dire's
And
middle
Ninja Boogie
tower
has the level
taking
6 and
damage.
needs the 30% experience for the up at the 6 levels, and they have the global silence for start the trouble to the Fnatic. And use the infest and go the fast TP out. Oh no, the damage, maybe not the give the last hit. Maybe killing the him, and again that's the Ohio and the good combination for Mushi and the Ice Avalanche and Toss and the crit for the Mushi and the good combination. Mushi level 7, Ice level 8. Looks to the next time, the first place for the last hit there.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Lifesteal and looking for the net worth for the
Dire's
5,000
bottom
goals net
tower
worth for
is being
the
attacked.
Lifesteal a good farm and Mineski 4,000 goes to the Ice for the gives them more kills and the not good farm and the Cox for the destroy the mana, trouble for the Mushi. Boost the Thunder Strike that dead the him and the Ice glimpsing back to him and the Ice has the trouble, use the avalanche for last time, use the toss and not kill the DJ. Our dead. Minus 2 heroes for the Mineski and Fnatic. Good comeback to the game. And 6 for free, scored to the map and they miss the arrow.
For the
Not
hunt.
Ohio. Maybe use the shard for the give the damage and they have the regeneration rune. And then Ohio needs to use the shard for the drop it the health for the Mirana for using the regeneration rune. For give the bottle. And Mushi go to the farm and attack for next buy the soul ring. And the Phantom Assassin next time buys up at the Desolators. And Well of Discord buys the Queen of Pain the next time.
Dire's
Has
top
the
tower is being
phase
attacked.
boost for the Mirana.
Dire have duct-taped cardboard all over their
And Mushi and
structures.
Silencer have time for the pushing the bottom lane for the all
Dire's
team the
top tower
Fnatic
is
go the
under
push
siege.
the top lane and
Radiant's
need the
bottom
exchange
tower
the
is being
towers
attacked.
and use the vanish for the Mirana and maybe go to the fight. And TP back
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
the Silencer for maybe gives us global and needs to stop the TP. Good toss, good
Radiant's
avalanche
bottom tower
with the static
under
and not time, not items for going to the drop it kinetic field and use the rocket. Kill the Queen of Pain, the good sieging situation for the clockwork and the last hit in the rocket for the Queen of
Dire's
Pain
top
and the by the
tower is
Rune of
being
Shadows for
attacked.
the next time graded
Selfish.
to the new item. Lemon up at the invisible rune for the bottle. For the next time I'll be go and use the invisible and they go the scouting the map and they go to the gang for not the detection to the him. Okay. Spam the shard for the creep, the farming fast. Mineski again, the killing the 3, the killing the Ogre Magi to the jabs. And good play in the trouble for Fnatic and the those first 2 games and maybe bad start for the game of 3 and maybe
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
needs a good idea for Fnatic for the comeback to the
Radiant's
game.
bottom tower under fire.
Again, Ninja Boogie has the trouble, the microphone delayed and they stop the power of the game. And the way they fix the troubles and go back to the unpower the game. Okay, go its fight. Go to the game. Maybe trouble for ending the 3 heroes to the Mineski go to the bottom lane. Clockwork have the hook shot for maybe going to the jump it to the Lifestealer and maybe Lifestealer have the trouble. Lifestealer needs to go on the back for not going to go stand alone for the line. Need go back to the tower, go back to the base. And Mushi has the Morbid Mask for have the 15% life steal for the crits. And have the Bleedstone for the next
Where
time, up
were
at
we?
the
Radiant was
Desolator,
pushing.
and
Or
Lifesteal
was
for the
it?
next time by the
Radiant
MKB
fortified
fast
everyone
item
to
for the
bottom.
controlling the Mushi, and
Dire's top tower has been
really
denied.
good game for
Invisibility.
denied the tower and trouble for the tiny. High needs to go on the back for Avalanche, toss it, and they kill it the him the good. What's the aggressive games of higher, not siege the situation in the dead. Denied
Radiant's
the tower
bottom
is
tower
tiny,
has
okay,
been
denied the
denied.
tower to the bottom, denied the tower to the top. Not exchanging the towers and not winning to the money for experience of the teams. And we have the 11 level,
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
and Cocker has the battery assault for 4 level and the first level for the Cox.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Apes runs the
Worthy
Abet
tribute.
for the next buys the level Discord. And Morana has the Hast rune for the bottle, and maybe next time we fast go to the fight.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Okay, here's a Mask of Madness to Mushi. For the have the speed
Haste.
for movies, or have the speed for fight. For speed the attack, and they need denied the tower for they need to wait the next and he hits the creeps, and they fast denied the tower for mid lane, and the by the way Discord was Queen of Pain, and the up at the tavern for the bonus health to the Mushi. Mirana goes the farm for the top lane. Have the face, and maybe buys the blink and the trouble for the silencer fast
Dire's
dead.
middle tower is taking
I'd
damage.
prefer a
And have time for destroy the
scream.
tower
Structures are fortified.
to the mid lane.
Shadows.
Buys the
Take
book
us.
to experience the Ogre Magi
Radiant's middle
for the
tower
Tom
is
of
being
Knowledge,
attacked.
for the up at the experience, for the up at the level, and the Mirana go to the level 20 level. A good hook shot for the closet
Endless grasses.
for Disruptor, fast dead, and make me trouble. For the Cocker, needs the closet, the Cox, and the trouble for the Ice, use the toss for the baking the high
Dire's top tower is
fight,
being
and the Ice is dead, use the rage for the Envis. Use Ignite and the maybe trouble for the higher. Use the Urn of Shadows.
I'll never bow.
Oh, higher, it's double kill, the good snowball and the good shot. Minus 3 heroes for Mineski. And trouble for the Ninja Boogie, use the Rage, and the fast kill it, the Silencer. Abby go to P to the back for the Shrine, to the bottom. And looking for the graphs. And Mineski lose advantage to the 2000 for 1000 XP networks, and the lose advantage for the 2000 lose for winning the 1000 winning to the Fnatic. Fnatic good experience comeback for the start of the game, for the maybe going
Dire's
next
top
idea
tower
for
is
the good
under
fight.
siege.
And again.
Okay, welcome back to
Dire's
the
middle
game.
tower has been denied.
Okay, my friends and subscribers, thank you for the watching the DotaBoomTV. Stand like, subscribe to the channel, and send to chat for giveaway, and maybe you win the Shadow Fin Arcane for the next time. Looking for announcement to the DotaBoomTV channel to YouTube, and the looking announcement for the Facebook page to the DotaBoomTV. Reading for description to the video for subscribe to the social networks to the DotaBoomTV. Subscribe to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google Plus, and the YouTube. Okay, stop it activity to the game.
Got it.
Await the next movies to the times and the game.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Up at the rune bounty for the moon. Let's have the bottle charges.
The prize is mine.
Okay, have the Imka B to the Envy and maybe go into the fight for killing the Mushis, for not the miss it. On next time maybe Abed needs the buy. Oh, trouble for Ice Ice Ice, have the detection for him invisible. No save Shadow
Dire's
Blade.
top tower is being
Oh my god, 5 for 1 they killed the him, not fire play. 5 heroes killing the him. Okay, Ohio goes back to TP to defending the tower for the top lane. And for next time, and maybe Abbott up at not up at the by the Orchard Malevolence for the next time grade the boat turn for the have the creeds and they have they evaded the missed the Phantom Assassin and they give the all heroes maybe not missed for the PA. Need the boat turn 1 for team. Or maybe next item the Lifestealer buys the Blathorn as a good item for him that gives the crits. And for next time I waited they give the silencer for any heroes. Or not wait the
Dire's top tower is under siege.
And okay, net worth for first and 2 levels and the Lifestealer and the Queen of Pain. Okay, buy the Yellow Sector for Queen of Pain for maybe evaded the attack or maybe they stopped the enemy heroes for the give the yellows to him.
Radiant's bottom
Okay,
tower
need
under
the
fire.
200 gold for the Heavy Desolator to the Mushi and go to the farm the ancient creeps to the high ground.
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is being
Have the
attacked.
Dragon Lance for the Morana. And maybe next item the Linkin or maybe next item for the Manta Style and Treble, Sonic Wave and the Abbot kill the Haim with a good combination, the Lifestealer on the Queen of Pain for Infest for the Blinking, Infest Bomb and the fast kill the Him and not Sonic Wave to the Abbot for 2 mins and the Haves Desolator for the Mushi. Okay, still the rune for SSIs.
What have we here?
A nice SSIs have the Shadow Blade, Face Boot, Soul Rings, Magic Wands, H Charges, and the Orb of Venom. Yeah, higher killing the
Radiant's bottom tower
Silence
under
into the
fire.
jungle and Trouble to the Clockwork and the User Rage. The
Dire's
hook
top
shot, the
tower
miss
is
it not
being
to the
attacked.
base and the back to him for the user blink for the DG and the fast the kill it for and the killing the him and the Biome of Shadow for the DG. For the next time has the charges for give them in.
Radiant's middle tower is taking
Spam
damage.
health to enemy heroes or they give the regeneration
Radiant
health
structures
for
are
teammates
fortified.
and they have the time for the mid lane for the Fnatic that
Radiant's
destroys the
middle
tower.
is being attacked.
For 5 standing 4 heroes will have the time for fast destroyed it. Okay, heavy blink to a higher.
Radiant's middle
For the
tower
2
has
scar.
fallen.
For the next time I will
Radiant's
blink into the
bottom tower
5.
is being attacked.
I'll give the snowball for saving the teammates or gives the blink and gives
Worthy
the
tribute.
fast gives the punch. I'll use the rocket fly for stopping the push it and the gives the vision. Maybe need to give the rocket for the jungle for the detection
Radiant's
to the
bottom tower under
all
fire.
heroes to Fnatic. Okay, here's the Gone TP for
Tower is
defending
under
and it goes back for this Fnatic. Oh my god, it's trouble to Ohio, it's a good jump for the Ohio, they kill the him and they use the Shadow Blade for fast going to the fight and the jumps have the trouble for open the woods, go to the him and the standing and the life the healing to him. And use Infest for the Lifestealer to Abbot and they goes back to the shrine. Lose the Tusk, it's down for 30 seconds. Next item Queen of Pain by the Shiva's Guard and maybe next item needs to buy the Hex for the Hex it to the Mushi for the no jump in the fight and then go give it the crits for the physical damage. And Tiny for the next item by the Echo Saber for the double attack. Oh, not the blink, not for stuff for the go on evaded to the
It happens when you're around.
Look
So-
out for falling rock.
connected storm.
Bullseye.
Killing spree.
That I'll polish my armor in your blood.
We gain 5 heroes standing to the bottom line for the half time that destroys the tower, and then goes the next -3 heroes Fnatic, and they have the time for push for the next tower. Second level for the grow up at the tiny. Do the shards for the little spam it to the health, and not profit for the not lose the health. If more damage, use the arrows meter and detection for the use little vision, and goes the back for the not the push the tower. Fly freeze again, use the snowball to shards for creeps for the stopping the pushing glides. Sansa have a level to go above level 1 and need the wait level 20 level for the up at him. Buy the drums to the jobs.
Flares here.
Spam at the rocket and maybe have the vision for Tooth go to the jungle and have the infest bomb to the lifestealer jump to the Ohio, and they need the attention plate for the good infest bomb. Combination Ice need go to the back to the base for the maybe time to the defending the mid line, and the Fnatic go on the back for the bottom line push the tower. Not go to the mid. Go push the top lane, and they have the middle of Courage to the tiny for the give the minus armor to the enemy heroes to the fight.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Shadows.
And use invisible, use ultimate of Mirana and go to the fight. For the not the standing the sentry was only to the jungle or not have the detection of the ice go to the wards. Have detection for the invisible Mirana and use the smoke. Use the rocket for not detection the smoke, and need to go the fight. Oh, maybe it's detection to the fight. Detection the smokes and use the gleams. Use the fast bomb for the tiny and toss it the hero for the fight, and minus Disruptor and the connected field is standing the clockwork is dead. Exchange the fight. It goes back, Shard the closes the way, and go back. They use the use the Sigil for slow motion for the not go the fight the Mineski. Queen of Pain go to the top networks. To the map that has 11,000 gold.
The prize is mine.
Mirana has the Yash, and next time buy the Manta style and the Disruptor go to TP and make the fight and more trouble. Good save for the Snowball and the fly to the Mirana's fight, and the blinking back for the Queen of Pain for not give the fight. For need to save your life, and the trouble for the Queen of Pain is dead. The enemy heals again, so has the MKB for not miss it. Nabbit, use the Shrine. Using Fast Bomb again, the Ohio uses Snowball for the trouble for the tiny. Jump to the him. Jump a Clockwork, stand the Cox. There may be trouble for the Ohio. Use Batteria out. Ohio is dead. The trouble for the Clockwork. Needs to go back. The monster jump and the open woods for the life stealer kills the him. The trouble for the Silencer. Not TP out. Good TP out to the base. Maybe not. Oh, not dead for the poison to the Queen of Pain.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Poison dagger of Queen of Pain and goes back. Minus 3 heroes exchange to the fight. The 1-2 Scar is a good fight for the Fnatic.
Radiant's middle
Lose
tower
economic.
is being attacked.
And Mineski and again start lose for networks, and they're looking for experience. Advantage go to 0. Oh, Tiny is dead. The good Fnatic played it, the DJ or Abbott. Not 40 seconds to the game, the Tiny.
Got it.
Okay. Fnatic goes back to the base for the respawn the mana or respawn the health.
Worthy tribute.
Okay, standing in the base for not go to the fight. has a shield guard, and the next time by Tini Bapet the South Kirals go to the stage.
Boom! There it goes.
Okay, time to rush and they use the smoke, the Fnatic. Wait the fight. Then go on back for the clockwork. Not check the rush pit for the rocket flying that destroys the wards. Oh, the detection. Detection for you stand the smokes and have the info. Need plays attention and if Mineski attention for the goals they need to fight the rush pit. Oh wait, the fight for rush pit. Moon by the Manta style.
Radiant's middle tower
Needs the
is
courier
taking
going
damage.
to Manta to him. And then they go to the fight. Use the smokes, use the rocket for the detection. Okay, not the rush pit, go the buy to high ground. And maybe time for the Mineski go to the Roshan. For not give to Fnatic the him. And he farms the
A
jungle.
gift from the tempest of battle.
He needs the fight. On the have the detection, for the have the ward, for the not detection the smokes. Not detection, he needs the fast kill him and the minus armor have. Okay, Roshan to the Mineskis and
Goodbye,
vision
Roshan.
arrow fly.
You
For
majestic,
not
fearless
detection so
stallion
heroes and
you.
good job. Roshan, kill it. Aegis to the Mushi. Oh, they have the trouble. So the ice. Connected with not the first step for the jump and they use the Horn of Shadows, use the open woods, killing the Himikoper, jump it the two heroes.
Bury me beneath the endless grasses.
Trouble the Mushi, use the BKB, Nin goes the back, trouble the Clockwork. Clockwork is dead, minus 2 heroes for Meneskis. Stunning the Moana, use the MKB, use the leaf for the... goes at the way for the
This should make my life easier.
shards and Nin go at the back. Abit, jump it, use the scream, do not face bomb and shove the missile, use the open woods, cannot chance
Monster kill.
to run for the Morana and the minus 3 kills. 3 heroes is down for Mineski. 3 and the Hayo goes back to the base for respawn.
Illusion.
And Fnatic come back to the game, they're winning the 10,000 experience and looking for the networks for the going to 0 as the Mineski losing for advantage to the game and the Fnatic going to the comeback. Okay, my friends, then we farm it. The team has the Shadow Blade for the main. The next time up at the Silver Age and go to the Shiva's South Kiras. Okay, good farm to the Ab at the top network for the map. There's a 15 go to the networks. Have the Soul Crest for the Tiny. And active use at the Hem.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Mushi
being
has a
attacked.
19 level. 19 level to Ohio. 19 level to Envis. And up at the top. Stop person Screed for the punch.
Mine!
Selfish.
Go fight the next, not fight it. The 5 heroes Fnatic go to the jungle for maybe use the smoke and go to the scouting the map for the siege and enemy heroes this Meneskis and go the fight and have the detection for the sentry wards to the mid of lane. Our more sentry wards staying for the Fnatic for evaded the Mirana ultimate. And again use the smokes and again the fight. By the Orchard Malevolence, the Queen of Pain, they have the Blade of Mail, the jabs. Use the ultimate for the Mirana
Radiant's
and go
top
to the
tower
fight.
is being attacked.
Miss it. Evaded scan. Maybe next time go to the fight. Have the vision for... Not. Have the vision for Pilot Die. Dagger fly to the him. The fast kill the BKB. Fast kill the Roshan. Fast kill the Ogre Magi. The miss the hook shot for the jabs and -2 heroes Fnatic. Use the cogs and drop at the edges for the Mushi. In goes the fight.
Incoming!
Queen of Pain. Use the Sonic Wave. Trouble for the Mushi again. In goes the back not for the fight. Killing the Mushi. Mushi is dead. 3 heroes to have the to Mineski have the trouble. Double kill for the Jax. Double kill for Abbott. -4 heroes to the Fnatic and -3 heroes to the Mineski. Needs a jump it to the Abbott. Needs a killing him, the toss it the jabs, Abbott the blink it, and then go to the back away. Okay, -4 heroes of Fnatic, -3 heroes to Mineski. The looking situation for the not adventure for team, not for the going to the 0 and the experience. Mineski, Fnatic winning to the
tribute.
700 net worth for the fight. And bring me trouble for the creeps and go on the back. They have the double damage rune for the Abbott to the bottom. I need 1000 gold farm in the ice size for the buy the Assault Cuirass for the give the speed and the give the speed aura of armor for the teammates.
Got it.
Up at the talent for the toss for the tiny. And bonus damage talent up at the Ogre Magi.
Coin for me.
Rock it on!
Okay, teams not fight, teams standing the lines and farming on our push lines. Are not going to the fight. Wait the farm to buy back, wait the farm to new items and not dreams to the going to fight. Not idea to fight, wait the buybacks and maybe wait the must have items and they have the Aghanim to the 2 Scar. Next time 2 Scar maybe have the kick it any hero for the fight for not use the trouble. Use the smoke for the Fnatic and go to the siege for Aeon heroes or maybe go the
Haste!
fast fight.
Players here!
Double damage!
Oh, the good rocket for the maybe scan the territory or not. Now the you scan.
Gold for my master.
Fnatic go to the
Prize is mine!
top end for the half time for destroy the tower. Stand the vision and the half time for destroy the tower. The good rocket for detection to all heroes to the Fnatic standing to the
Radiant's top tower is
top
under
lane.
siege.
Use the glyph fortification
Radiant
for
structures
winning
are
the
fortified.
times. For not pushing the him and the Mushi go splitting to the
Radiant's top tower
bottom
is being
lane
attacked.
to Fnatic. And use the double damage rune for Mineski. Needs it for Abbott, sorry, and go to the push the
Radiant
tower.
have
Destroy the
lost their
tower
top
to the
tower.
Abbott and then winning 2,000 goes the tower to the teammates.
Dire's bottom tower under
And
fire.
goes back to TP to the
Radiant's
base
top
for maybe
tower is
win
being
defending.
attacked.
And Mushi not got the push and the maybe not needed going to the TP out. Okay, they maybe push it the lines, they farm the creeps. Continue have the Assault Cuirass and next item go to the buy BKB. The same is active the farms jungle and the gain rockets can't fly to the map. Fly the jungle, not give the detection. The buy the manta style the motion. Use the bloodlust and go the fight as the farm at the stop as the push the tiny.
In! Players here!
Where they respawn the Roshan as 3 minutes to respawn the him.
Incoming!
Trini goes the next by the Manta style. Okay. They active splitting the moon, use the Manta style and go to the illusion they push in the line for the bottom. And we go in, farm the jungle. Lifestealer buys the Assault Kiras for the give the armor, give the speed to teammates and they have the auras. Good snowball push it. Mirana buys a no fear for the give them all spells for the way did the Queen of Pain, they have the boot turn, have the Yellow Sept and have the Welded Discord, and they have the boot turn for the teammates have the chance to give the damage to the Mushi for the Phantom Assassin. And PA have the Manta style, Mom, Bleed, Mask of Madness, BKB, Desolate and Face the Boots, and they watch the next items him. And DJ has the 2 charts for Urn of Shadows and buys the 4 stuff for the next item. And Mushi actives the farm for the Ancient Creeps. Not items to stage. What you doing, man? What is the next item? Or you farm the buyback? Okay, and gain pause the game, again the trouble the players. Okay, wait to start the game. In pausing the game will trouble for the Fnatic, will need the wait the fix the troubles. Okay, look in the items. The Clockwork has the Blade Mail, has the drums for not charges, has the face boots, and 1 charge the Urn of Shadows, and Tiny has the Shadow Blade, has the Soul Ring, has the Assault Kiras. Mushi has the Manta style, Mask of Madness, face boots, MKB and Desolator.
This should make my life easier.
And Silenters have the Ghost Scepter for evaded the physical damage, and the Mirana have the Null Fear, have the Dragon Lance, have the Face Boots, Manta Style and Akriwa, and the Life Stealer have the MKB, Armlet, have the Assault Kiras and Desolator, and the Face Boots. Disruptor have the Tranquil Boots and Urn of Shadows, Ogre Mage have the Medallion of Courage, and Tusk has the Blink, Agony, so Ring of the Drums for not charges the him. Bifrost stuff the DJ. And then we defending the tower and farming the creeps. Now in the next situation, the Bifrost of the Clockwork and the Mineski go to the killing the next Roshan.
Radiant's top tower
No
is
sharp
under
detection
siege.
for the kill him, has the cheese, has the ages, and the Mirana
Find out what happens after you
Mushi
die.
up at the edges, Mirana up at the cheese, and they go the next time have the chance to the good fight for Mineski, for have the 2 life for the Mushi, cheats for Mirana, and they maybe go on good fight to the game. And Tusk next time by the interesting, by the Bashar for the Mushi. No chance for TP out for the Bash is the hero for the no chances to the evaded the attack, and the Mineski again winning the net worth for going to the 1000s and the winning the experience. Experience back and lose it for the Fnatic, and the buy BKB the Abbot, and the next time evaded the magical spells for the Mineskis. Okay, Moon go on the farm and top, the splitting top lines, and the needs the going to the pushing to the bot for going the bad camp to the creeps, big camp, big pack creeps. We need they destroy the him and the fire the rocket. Oh, miss it, so not give the damage. Oh my wow. Okay, teams not go fight, teams wait the farms for the buybacks.
Vanish.
For the Queen of Pains, Clockwork, Disruptor, maybe Silencer wait the buyback for not going to the fight. Or maybe farmed the any items for going the fight for the needed the use the invisible and the go on the fight for the maybe go the attack the scanning the map for the
being attacked.
jabs for uses the rocket for the gives the vision for territory, the good the scan for the detection for
Dire's
the
middle tower is now but a memory.
Fnatic standing the mid lane to the high ground. The go to the back and not go to the fight again. The buy BKB for the Ice and maybe go on the fight. Has the BKB for the Ice have BKB the Phantom Assassin. The Silencer have the global. Maybe wait again for the Mirana that have the ultimate and they go the fight. Mirana next time buy the recept from your storm and the next time buy the Mjolnir. And Mineski has the detection for the
Regeneration.
vision for the mid lane. If Fnatic needed the sieging the easy target for the kill, for maybe use the smoke and the killing the him.
Mine!
So not profit go to the mass fight for the Mineski have the cheese and the ages need siege the one target and the kill him. For maybe go on to the not go to the bottom for the kill the Mirana, the PA go to spam and splitting the lane. And have the Abyssal Blade to the Mushi. Next time have the trouble for the hero who the jump at the him. Okay, and welcome back to the game. Exercise, they use the Shadow Blades and holy.
Rock it on!
Genie has the 10 charges, 10 seconds BKB and go on the fight, they need to go into the push, have the cheese, have the ages. Use the 2 BKB, use the ultimate to the Mirana, and the goes to push the fight for the high ground to the Fnatic. Oh, go back to the high grounds, to the bottom. Now it goes the fight again.
And it's off.
Use the rocket for the give the vision for the high ground to the Fnatic. Again, go on the back and not get fight. Not fight time.
Illusion.
Watch, no ideas, 2 teams will go on the fight. No standing. Fnatic standing to high ground. The Mineski waits. The Fnatic go into the sitting enemy heroes, and the Fnatic go into the use the smoke and maybe need the go on the fight. Oh, Mushi have the trouble. Use the blinket. Use the danger and need the go on the back. Use the Shiva's guard for the Queen of Pain. They jump to the fight. The Tusk jump to the fight for the blinket. They have the trouble for the Tuskar. Tuskar is dead. They go into the buyback and go the fight again. Use the BKB for the ISIS. Need go on the back the fight. Standing Storm. It's the open monster Mirana. The ISIS saves him and use the toss and go back to the base. Okay. Good the save. Not lose the heroes. Killing one.
Dire have fortified their towers.
Tuskar, and Tuskar gives the buyback and the good fight for the Mineski. The Tuskar needed the given the buyback for going back to the fight. And anytime not 7 minutes for the not buyback to the Tusk. A higher not buyback. And maybe game again the stop it for the Fnatic wait the 7 minutes for the Tuskar have the buyback. Oh my god. Again the stop at the game. There's again for a rocket and the judge good playing for the standing the wards and the use the rocket for fly for the give the vision for the map, the scanning the map for the give the vision for enemy heroes and that
Incoming.
Invisibility.
okay, rocket fly, have them Yolnir to Mirana. Next time have the bonus damage for the Xanders. In trouble for the DJ. Good play the Cocker, convoke the him, the glimpse the Cocker to the Cox and need again, arrow is missed and go on the back. Not kill it's him and needs the back again.
Homing in.
Maybe go on the Mineski going to the high ground. Or going not.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
No buyback the Mirana, Life Stealer, Disruptor. Oh, they go on the fight, the snowballs, the Sitchin, and they use BKB for the PA, and the not the health, need the go the back. Your Sonic Wave, the pure damage, the kill the Mushi is dead, the back TP out. And trouble for the Clockwork is dead, and the trouble for Mirana, jump it, leap it. Snowball, killing the him. The next time, minus 3 heroes. Minus 3 heroes, 3 heroes to Mineski, not buyback the Mirana.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
And have the chances Fnatic for the comeback the game there. Go on the push the tower, and maybe have the time for going to the pushing for the mid lane towers and the barracks. They have the time for this 1 minute for the go and the push the barracks, our push the towers.
Tower is taking damage. Radiant's towers are fortified. Do as you please.
And not global flow 1 minute for the silencer.
Radiant's middle tower
and not
is
teammates for the help the defending the towers. It's very troublous.
Radiant's middle
destroy the barracks.
Radiant's middle
to mid lane and go the back. You have the time for destroy the towers for anyone, so have the towers. Means the pushing the towers for next time going back to the high ground. Destroy the shrines for the give the bonus goat for the not go on the TP for the Mineski go on the save the lines. The fast goat for destroy the T tower for the
Radiant's
top lane.
Tower is being attacked. Radiant's
Destroy
top
him.
tower has fallen.
Okay, 10 seconds for respawn the PA and the Mirana. I need the guns The
Radiant's
Fnatic
top
needs to go
tower
on the
is
back.
under siege.
And have the Roshan, needs to go on the kill the him. For Clockwork needs to siege the situation, needs to use the scan already. Use the fire rocket for the give the looking for the situation. Misses the scan,
Roshan has
have the
fallen
Roshan
to
to
the
the
dire.
register higher. She's the Queen of Pain and who up at the refresher. And refresher too. Queen of Pain they have the 2 Sonic wave for the fight and they may be good fight for next time to the Fnatic. Okay, time to Fnatic has a Mjolnir for the Abbot and the next time maybe go on the pushing the Mineski's high grounds for the have the Aegis, have the cheese, have the refresh and maybe go on the give the good fight for the game and maybe go to the finish of the game. And have time for destroy the shrine to the bottom and go and push the tower to the bottom. First destroy the shrine and Tusk go and push the line for go to the him and destroy the tower, last tower to the lions and they go to the high ground. Again misses the scan to the map, only scans the rune and the jump. Oh, go
Radiant's
to the
bottom
scan
tower
and
under
have the
fire.
info.
Illusion.
Radiant's bottom
And
tower
Mushi up
has
at the
fallen.
double damage rune and they need go the fight. Use the smoke and need go defending to the bottom line for the Ohio and our teammates going to the pushing the lines. And Mineski going to the back and to the him and maybe go to the good fight. Need attention, have the
Radiant's
Aegis
bottom
and the
tower
cheese
is
and the
being
refresher
attacked.
to the Fnatic. Who did I move the hook shot? Missed the under strike, a connecting field and connecting storm. The give trouble, use the BKB, the ice.
There it goes.
All life, minus Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is dead and they go to the buyback.
It's wonderful.
Troubles the Marana and troubles the PA. PA needs to go in the back. Troubles all the Clockwork.
Yeah.
Clock is still alive. Trouble for Disrupt. Disruptor is dead. Trouble for Tuskar. Use the snowball and blink it and go on the back. Not health to the Life Stealer and Tuskar. Need go on to the back. And not life to the Disruptor. Disruptor has the buyback and not go to the play for 1 minute. Okay. And Fnatic now go to the back to the base. Him going again to the go on the push. Him not go on wait the Disruptor and go push to again.
Homing in.
Use the Danger and go to the back the mushing. Use the Ignite as fly, use the not give the detection. Use the Bloodfast. To high, use the shards and go to the back and not go to the high ground. They have the detection for the Fnatic and maybe wait for the Mineski go to the Vars for evaded the Vanish, I have the vision and maybe go to the fight for him. Because you know can't go back. Queen of Pain next time go on the buy the Moon Shard for the have the speed, more speed attack for the fight and the power die go the stop it the push to lines to the
Got it.
bottom. Okay, anyways, farm it. Buy 4 stars, the Ogre Mage and the Silencer up it, buy the Medal of Courage, and the next time buy more Soul Crest. The next time, oh, I give the trouble, I the farm and the Ancient Creeps. And use the Shadow Bullet, the Nin goes the fight.
Jackpot.
Okay, my friends. Very strong the game, the Queen of Pain for the next time. Buy the Satanic for the up at the fasted. Fast up at the hair for the fight for the have the Mjolnir or the have the Moon Shard. Oh my god, this 1 hours game and the 35 minutes the played for the not go and the lose for Fnatic for need the next game. For the last chance to Fnatic for winning away again to the grand final. Not need lose the best of 5 series for the lose it Fnatic, the Mineski winning the Sea region qualifier to Dota Summit H season. 3 minutes to the next Roshammer spawn. They need go the fight. 3 minutes for them not drop their ages. Go it's fight, man.
Haste.
The prize is mine.
Okay.
Regeneration.
Fly again to the jobs for a freeze.
And it's off.
A nice exercise. Go alone and maybe go no trouble. Okay, go on the high grounds and then not go on the push. Then standing await the creeps for not going to the high grounds, for needs a standing play for standing only high grounds, for not going down.
Shadows.
Need not going down to high grounds, only standing and defending to the Fnatic. Need again the good controlizations for the give the all heroes to Mineski for going the push for any whites, or maybe go and push for last towers and destroy the ancient. And then Mineski go to the enemy jungle for enemy time when go in the pushing line. The by Orchard of Malevolence, the tiny for the next time maybe up at the bot turn. Okay, him going to the bot turn.
Do it with flair.
Clockwork has the gem for the destroys wards for the next time. So have Satanic the Mushi. It's good, has Abyssal on the good chances. Oh, the bad item, the silencer on the middle of Crush and the Ghost Scepter for evading the physical damage. There are no new items and they go into the buy the Daedalus for the more damage and they have the crits. Last year go on the buy the Butterfly for the evaded the physical damage, for the not MKB for not one teammates to the Mineskis.
Invisibility.
Okay, buy Lotus Orb to the jobs for evading any spells. I will give it the teammates for the evading the spells.
Regeneration.
So increased by the silencer. Okay, have the more armors, have the Lotus Orb for evading the spells. Okay, and it's by the Butterfly for the have the miss it and have the speed for times to the fight. And wait, let's go.
Vanish.
Use your ultimate Mirana and go the fight. Need go the fight, and go on the high grounds, have the detection. Flies away, standing connecting field, and they use the snowball for the Savage Life Stealer and fly to the Mirana. And tosses and him again, use the BKB, and trouble Saha. Aha is dead, not 2 minutes for the game, and go to the buyback. Use 2 BKB for Fnatic. I better jump it. Use the Poison Danger. Tini is dead, not 2 minutes, have the buyback. For going back to the game. If Fnatic, go to the push, have the time, not Tinian's life. As needed as a drop is the buyback is to him. Need go in the push, need go into the line for need the drop is the buyback for the tiny. And anytime Mirana gives the illusion for maybe stop at the push. And use the glyph fortification for end with the push into the tower and stop at the him. Misses the all arrows and the good hook shot for the jobs and not stand the clocks and use the Lotus Orb and the toss it back to the Eternal Engine. Means it goes back, rocket fly again. And Tusk dead again. And not buyback the him. Not 7 means to the game and not buyback the tiny, and only 3 buybacks to the players on the Mushi,
Invisibility!
Mirana and the Eternal End we have the buybacks. And then Fnatic and again goes back for not the play for 4 players, for not going to the fight for 5 heroes to the Mineskis. Oh, the good avalanche and the silencer for Queen of Pain and got us back in the connecting field, the standing the Mushi, and Mushi has the trouble. Toss it the him and him is dead. Has the buyback. Buy the travel boots and give the buyback and need go again to the fight. Glimpse the silencer to the fight again and back. Silencer has the trouble, Zan strikes her face to the him. Walker. Use the battery sound, goes the back, and here's the trouble, tosses the him again for the winning times, and here's the trouble, Teeny flies the freeze for the face to the ogre mage and the killing the him. Minus 3 heroes of Fnatic. Not buyback for Disruptor, here's the buyback of the ogre mage and the buyback that killed him. Higher not buyback. Not Roshan. Anyways, 20 seconds for the Roshan, use the him and go the high grounds of Fnatic for has the chance for winning the game.
The prize is mine.
Oh my god, they're looking for net worth and going to the buybacks for great situation. And trouble for SSS, jump at King of Prey to the him, use the BKB, use the toss for the high grounds to the 2 heroes and blink Abbott again to the fight, use the Sonic Wave as a not health for the SSS, and in goes the run, in goes the run, standing the wars and not blink it, not blink to the fight to the him, okay. SSS is still alive and go to the back and here's the time for the kill the Roshan to the Fnatic. Not buyback to the Mushi for 7 minutes. No buyback for the Teeny. For dead him for not buybacks. And Tusk for kills him not buybacks. Only 3 heroes has a buyback. Has the cheese, has the Aegis and the has the refresher again and the Aegis to Envy and goes the fight. It has a good chances for 1 minute, not Mushi, not buyback, and I need to go the push. You blink it and misses the shards and the ice goes back. And have time to go to the high ground and again go to the bottom line. You destroy the tower. Terminal started, use the rage for evaded the main attack and have the speed and fast destroy the tower and have the time to push the towers. Not 40 seconds the Mushin, needs to go the fight, the Teeny needs to go defending and not chances, 4 heroes. Not global, it's not chances for destroy the
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Save the towers and use the bloodlust, use the armlet and the not not evaded the arrows and go to last towers, go last line, go to push the top to Fnatic.
Shadows.
And use the invisible, we need that to go into the fading. Use the invisible for Mirana. Not use the global. Not global. 10 seconds needs to wait for the global for the go and fight. 5 seconds to wait to the Mushi. And go the fight the start. Ice, go on the him. And standing for connecting storm. And not for stuff at the him and fight it's dead. Teeny no buyback. And here's the trouble. Minus 2 heroes for the Mineskis. And the last barrack is down. Destroys him. And here's the trouble to the Mushi. Mushi is dead. It's minus 4 heroes. That is Mirana. It's good Sonic Wave. It's killing him. GG Cole sends the Mineski and Fnatic. Come back to the game and go and chance again to the winning the game. Best of 5 series. Oh my god, this is Dota Summit H. You're watching the DotaBoomTV. Enjoy to Dota. Wait the game 4 to best of 5 series. Dota Summit H. See qualifiers. Grand final.